Saber was a hard-working farmer who lived in Manpur village with his wife and son, Mahmud. Saber and his wife would often go hungry, but they always made sure Mahmud had a full meal. When Mahmud grew up, they arranged his marriage. However, shortly after the wedding, Mahmud forced his parents out of the house. Saber and his wife built a small hut in the village and started living there. Saber's wife made jaggery candies, which Saber sold in nearby villages to make their living. The money from selling the candies was barely enough for them to have one meal a day, but Saber had grown too old to do hard labor. One morning, Saber was on his way to sell candies in a nearby village when he saw an old man lying unconscious on the road. Saber sprinkled water on the man's face and brought him back to consciousness. The old man said he had not eaten for a week and had fainted from hunger. Saber took out some of his candies and gave it to the old man, saying,
"This is all I have. Please eat this."
The old man ate the candies and thanked Saber, saying,
"You have helped me a lot. I am very pleased with you."
The old man then called,
"Mommy!"
in a loud voice, and a peacock came running towards them. The old man said,
"Take this peacock to your home. It will fulfill all your wishes. Just pluck one of its feathers and ask for what you need."
Saber thanked the old man and went back home to tell his wife about everything that had happened. His wife quickly plucked one feather from the peacock and asked for food. Immediately, a meal appeared before them. Both husband and wife ate to their heart's content. They started doing this every day, asking for only 2 meals and never making any unnecessary demands. One day, Mahmud found out that his parents were living comfortably without working. Being curious, he started spying on them and eventually discovered that the magical peacock was the source of their food. Mahmud went to his father and demanded the peacock, saying he needed gold and wealth. Saber refused, saying,
"This peacock is not for fulfilling greed and wrongful desires."
Enraged, Mahmud devised a plan. He went to the village chief and told him about the magical peacock, thinking chief would reward him handsomely. The landlord came to Saber's house with his servants and demanded the peacock, saying,
"You 2 old people don't need this. Give it to me."
When Saber refused, the landlord ordered his servants to capture the peacock. The servants took the peacock to the chief's house. When chief plucked a feather and wished for his gold to double, it happened immediately. He started using the peacock to double all his wealth. One day, the same old man who had given the peacock to Saber came to the chief's house and asked for food. But despite having so much wealth, chief insulted him and asked to leave. The old man called out to the peacock and said,
"Take back everything you have given."
Suddenly, all of the chief's wealth vanished, including what he had given to Mahmud. Then Peacock returned to Saber's hut. Fearing that the chief would take the peacock again, Saber and his wife decided to leave the village and go into the forest. As they entered the forest, Peacock suddenly spoke.
"I know of a place where you can live peacefully."
Surprised, Saber asked,
You can talk and understand human language."
The peacock replied.
"Yes, I can."
The peacock led them to a cave, and on the other side of the cave was a magical, beautiful world. There were many animals playing together, and the place was peaceful and enchanting. The peacock said,
"This is a magical land where you will be safe and no harm will come to you." All the animals here understand human language and can even talk.
Sabir and his wife began living happily in the magical world, enjoying a peaceful and contented life.